Hello, Taurus. Let's get into this. What's coming up next 72 hours, coming in this week, the biggest energies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, don't forget that everything you need to know is going to be in the description box below. If you want to book a personal reading, that information is there. Keep tuned to my channel because as you're watching this, I am doing a $10 off first time client reading special. So if you want to get in there, we can do a Zoom or we can do a phone call reading. Sometimes those phone call readings are easier for me to get in, just because I don't have to deal with technology. What else? These are general readings, guys. This is going to resonate or not. If it's not your story, it's a nice day here with motorcycles going by. If it's not your story, don't make it. Force it to fit, okay? Again, we do everything organically here. This is my home, so you might see my dog. You might hear the neighbors. It's a beautiful day here in the Midwest, so I've got my doors and windows open. And my dog sleeping happily on the floor in front of me. So if we're lucky, we'll get to see Phoebe. All right, we're going to do a your side, their side. Take whichever side resonates for you. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right, let's do this. Page of Swords. Watching somebody, right? All right. The Eight of Swords and the Chariot, trying to get out of your head. Maybe even get out of your feels. Okay. So we've got a situation here with this Eight of Swords being stuck in your head. The universe is trying to pull you out of that. They're trying to pull you out of it. You may very well be dealing with a water sign. You don't necessarily have to be. But I almost feel like you are doing anything you can to get your mind off of whatever this situation is. And we're going to clarify. You've dove, whatever the word is. You've really got your head down and you're putting some effort into work, into making money, into doing something productive that feels like you can put some distance, put some distance between you and whatever has happened here that's made you feel very sad. Okay, very sad, very upset, very lonely. Four of Wands, though, guys, this is all about your stability and your happiness. And I do feel like you are going to go towards this happiness. What happened here? What is this Eight of Swords? You have you've struggled with this for a minute to get out of this energy of the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling in your head about something. What is this Eight of Swords for Taurus? What is this? Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So you are single or got, entered into a situation and now you're single. You're working really, really hard with this Eight of Pentacles. We've got that twice now. You're focusing on you and that energy is taking off. Okay. I feel like, you're in a place where you've decided you're not going to let anybody else make you feel sad ever again. You are not going to allow anybody to come in between, what you want and your own happiness. No longer will, people say, oh, well, maybe you just didn't deserve that, or maybe the time wasn't right or whatever. This is another one of those, if you can tell me what movie it is, don't ever let anybody tell you that you don't deserve what you want, because you can have anything you want and the universe wants you to have more than that. So this Chariot, here comes this battle wagon into the view with it's pulling you forward. King of Swords, Strength, and the Page of Swords. We have that Page of Swords on the bottom. Okay. So this King of Swords, this isn't your first rodeo. Okay. And you're not going to get let down ever again. And when that King of Swords is backed up by that Strength card, that's not somebody that anybody's going to want to tussle with. Okay. And you are learning from this experience. The Page of Swords, you're learning from this experience, but you're also very focused on what you want. Okay. This King of Cups. What is this King of Cups? What's going on here? I almost feel like you got out of a situation that was like a close call or something. And you fell for somebody pretty hard and it ended up not super great. Yeah. This King of Cups probably was juggling you if this is your person, okay? They were, maybe manipulative, maybe almost feel like they're the kind of person that would say something like, I have a body count of, right? But this juggling, okay, made you feel inadequate. You've finally decided, I'm putting my foot down, I'm not doing that anymore. So you're working on healing with this Four of Swords and moving forward with this Wheel of Fortune. That's what you're working on. This Wheel of Fortune has been circling the block, and you're finally like, yeah, let me on that train. Queen of Pentacles there. Working on your own stability, especially with this Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles at the very top. You are working yourself into a position where you are untouchable, and that's a good thing. And it's because of this loss, this regret. You're like, that's uncomfortable, and I don't ever want to be there again. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you may have been an option and just literally felt like used and abused. Like, gosh, this seems like a cycle that I want out of, right? Got Nine of Wands and the Star, finally asking for some healing and getting it. Four of Wands. This is where you want that stability and that happiness and that relationship that you deserve, and you do deserve it. Page of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, no more. The Page of Cups can sometimes be my F-boy card, okay? No more of that. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. We are out from underneath that burden. We are out from underneath those endings. We are out from underneath that pain, okay? Now I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the opposite energy of that, okay? So this is going to be the perspective of, maybe it's going to be where you're headed. Maybe it's going to be what you've left. Okay. But this is whatever it is. Let's figure it out here. The Ace of Wands on the bottom, Two of Swords, they're kicking themselves in the butt for not going towards stability instead of stirring the pot, because all they did was make it stink. And this is somebody that now sees what they did and is trying to break that cycle. But here's the thing. If this is what's always on their mind, that kind of instant gratification, a little bit phallic, and I'm not saying that we judge here because we don't, but they are trying to figure out a way to make a conscious decision to leave that energy in the past. But what they did to you is going to haunt them forever, or at least until they come out of this, figuring out how to break this cycle. Two of Swords. God, Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. It's almost like they were putting on a show. I feel like they were, like this kind of playboy player energy, right? Now they're like, maybe that's embarrassing, because this relationships, were breaking open right there in front of other people, all the friends or the people at the club or the people, or the people in your community or whatever this is. It played out in front of people. And now all of a sudden that's not cool anymore. Now we're embarrassed. And now we're trying to figure out a way to get out of that energy. Right. I almost feel like they're changing up some part of their life so they don't have to face some of the people that they've done this to and rubbed them in the face with it, right? This is not a pleasant reading. I'm going to tell you right now, Taurus, whoever you're dealing with, and maybe this is you. I don't know. I don't put anybody in any category, but I will tell you that this is a person who learns the hard way. Okay? Learns the hard way. And now they're on this slow road to recovery. Yeah, they're on this slow road to recovery. Lord have mercy. The Sun, Temperance, and the Hermit. Okay. They're on a slow road. This has been illuminated. Okay. They're trying to find a way to heal and walk the right path. And they're having kind of a dark night of the soul with that Hermit. They're walking through the dark. And this is a process that's going to take them a while. Okay. Because we have the Five of Wands twice now. I feel like they're used to kind of being in the spotlight. They're used to being in the drama. And now we have, did I say Temperance? I meant the World. They're ending the cycle. Lord have mercy. They're getting clarity on this cycle. They're in the dark. Okay. They're going to find some healing, but they've got to look towards themselves first, right? They've got to have self-love first. And when you treat people like this, you don't have self-love, right? But all of this is haunting them, all of it. How they treated you, how they treated others, how they treated themselves is very haunting with that Nine of Swords. What's haunting? There's that Ace of Wands again. right? They're trying to be strong and fight it off, but that's also fast moving energy coming and going very quickly. Yeah. And now it's haunting them. I mean, to be the kind of person who really plays the field without expressing your intentions from the beginning. Now they're seeing this from a different perspective. Now they're understanding. They're understanding because they've had a person do that to them now. So this could be because they finally found somebody maybe that they wanted to be with or that they really liked. And this person deuced right out and blocked them. Okay. And I feel like this is like, wait, how did this happen to me? How did this happen to me? That's my job. But here's this Wheel of Fortune again. We've got it on both sides. So there's opportunities here for you both to get past this. With motion, yeah, look at that. Okay. You can elevate yourself past the let's go out with our friends and drink all the time. Really trying to understand themselves. That Eight of Wands is finding a target and hitting it every time, right? They're putting a lot of effort into moving past that place. Maybe they're finally growing up and learning. That's interesting. They're finally growing up and learning. The Hierophant talks about learning within structured systems, um, higher education, higher, like, within a structured, a closed system, the banking system, the education system, the finance system, the health systems, whatever it is, right? Tangible life lessons, because they're heartbroken. Oy vey, folks. Ooh. Yeah, chasing that just that fun, that good time, right? Needing to understand why that moon is listening to your intuition, that subconscious coming into play, understanding that you've got to have love for yourself. Otherwise, you're just hurting people and you're hurting people and you're hurting yourself. Really being very retrospective, introspective, thinking about whew, thinking about how this has affected other people and realizing that that's leaving you unsatisfied and unhappy and in a position where you're never going to be able to be stable or find stability or be stable for anybody else. All right, Taurus. Whew, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. I love you all so much. I'm sending tons of love and light.